Jamieson, and Billy Caskey is onside. Stephen Douglas running away to the right, and here is Douglas. Yes, he's done it. 2-0.
Last time I won the double with Glenavon, won it against Glenavon, and here I am today in exactly the same circumstances, so hopefully it'll be a repeat of 1988.
One big worry is that it does become a bit of an anticlimax. That hasn't happened in the town of Portadown. The interest seems even greater this time round than it was winning the league last time.
That's right, it's absolutely fantastic. I never experienced anything like it in my life before, probably because it is a country club, a provincial club, you know, and I mean the interest in Portadown at the minute in the football club, and even in Glenavon to that extent, is absolutely fantastic. It's great to see it.
Well, the town of Lurgan was bedecked in blue and white this morning. As the cavalcade set off for Windsor Park, the players reflected on the game to come.
We've played them 7 times so far, like Strain and Alfie Stewart are very strong at the back, and Curlis and Philip Major are good fullbacks, so it should be a good contest.
The strike force has really taken off this season, and Stephen has hit something like 47, which is quite remarkable for anybody's standards. And he's hoping to add another couple to take him to the 50 mark, which would be some achievement.
We've played each other 7 times or so this season, and the cup final's different. Basically every game's different, but when you come to such a big thing, it doesn't matter who you're playing. We'll be fresh and ready to go at them.
Well, it's my first cup final, so I don't know about the 30 years ago. I wasn't about, but hopefully we'll do the business like. So maybe 1-0, 2-1 will do us.
It's hard to know. Cup finals are all on the day, just what teams, what if you get the run of the ball and get a wee bit of luck. It's hard to predict a score, you know, but 1-0 would do us.
So both sides enjoying the big occasion, and they don't come much bigger in local football than the Irish Cup final. Mark Robson met the players as they checked the pitch.
Stevie, what sort of level of pressure do you feel at the moment? Is the tension rising?
Funny enough, it's very relaxed. Everybody seems to be joking about and carrying on. Probably they're nervous inside, not showing it, but I feel pretty relaxed myself and just waiting there to get stripped and get going.
You didn't come down on the team minibus. What was the reason for that?
Well, usually I travel on my own, so didn't like to just change it just because of a cup final. So I thought I'd just come down, relax in my own car and play a bit of music and just enjoy the journey down. The lads were giving off about all squashing the minibus, so probably made the right choice.
Well, Kel, what's the latest on the team news? Are you starting the match?
I believe so, yes. He hasn't officially announced it decided at present, but I expect to play.
How much then are you looking forward to the game?
Well, it'll be my first cup final, so you know, I'm really looking forward to it.
You were Linfield for quite a while. You didn't manage to get a cup final with them now?
No, I didn't. I played in 2 Gold Cup finals. Sorry to say, we lost both of them. So I'm looking forward to today. It's a lovely day, pitch is perfect condition, so hopefully we get the perfect result.
It must mean quite a bit to you to be in the starting lineup for a cup final. You've had some injury problems in the past. How much does it mean for your career?
Oh, it's been a big boost for me. You know, I had, as you say, had the injuries out for 18 months with that. Found it difficult getting back. You know, the Linfield side at that time were doing well. I moved on to Carrick and things weren't going well there either. Lucky enough, Terry came in for me, took me to Glenavon and played myself in a cup final.
Now, you're quite well known for your Bruce Forsyth impression.
Nice to see you, no, so pleased to meet you.
Stevie, you've played in cup finals in Scotland. Can you tell me a bit about those first?
Yeah, I managed to play in 2 cup finals. One was the Driver Cup final with Aberdeen, which we managed to win. Another one was the League Cup final with Hibs, which we managed to lose. So it's a kind of one apiece over in Scotland just now.
How does this occasion, do you feel, at this moment compared to those 2?
I think it compares just as well. It's a big day for the whole country, you know, the football fraternity, and everybody's excited and looking forward to a good game.
First of all, can you tell me about the ankle injury? How did you get it and what's the situation now?
Very simple, Mark. We were training on Thursday night at the pitch, a wee 7-a-side football game, and I just put all the weight on my right ankle, and our pitch at the moment it's a wee bit bumpy and dry, like most pitches, and I just went into a wee hole, and it was an injury I'd had earlier on the year. If you can remember, I missed the Irish League game against the English League. It just went up immediately after the game, but I got good ice treatment and a good bandage on it to compress the injury, and it's come up okay.
You must be delighted that you haven't been forced out of the game and that you're actually starting.
Certainly am, because up until the injury I hadn't missed any games this season, so that would have been a bit of a sickener if I had missed a cup final. You know.
So the scene is set for a colourful and we hope exciting 1991 Bass Irish Cup final. Your commentator is Mark Robson.
Windsor Park belongs to County Armagh today. The talking and the hype is over, and now the pressure is firmly on the 22 men who will start the match. The prestige of Irish Cup victory awaits. Portadown manager Ronnie McFall has preferred Stuart Rafferty in midfield to Roy McCready, who's been struggling with an injury. So there are 3 Scots on the side, Rafferty, Cowan and Fraser. Paul Doolan, who has won the league and cup double with Derry City and Shamrock Rovers, goes for a treble of doubles today. Well, on their way to the final, Portadown beat Newry 2-0 in the 5th round replay. Then they beat Omagh by 3 goals to 1. In the quarter-finals, it was Crusaders 4-2, and in the semis, Ards by 2 goals to 1. Glenavon have the exceptionally potent triumvirate of McBride, Ferguson and McCoy up front. They've scored 90 goals between them this season. There are 2 changes for the semi-final win against Glentoran, with Andy Russell and Kel McDermott playing in midfield instead of Brian Kennedy and Gareth Davis. Glenavon to the final, they beat Brantwood 2-0 in round 5, Bangor by the same score in round 6, Ballyclare by 4 goals to 0 in the quarter-finals, and then the holders Glentoran 3-1 in the semis. And the referee is 32-year-old Leslie Irvine from Fermanagh. Well, I can never remember as good an atmosphere for an Irish Cup final as we have here at Windsor Park today. Beautiful weather, great crowd, colour, all you could hope for. Well, let's wish for a great match. Up goes Cowan, beaten by Russell. Now it's Conville coming across, but here's Greg Davidson. Sharp little man from East Belfast. What a good run to start with. And what a great tackle by McCune, but he thought so. But the free kick is given. Great run by Davidson in the first 30 seconds. And a free kick in a dangerous position for Portadown. And there's the view of the goalkeeper, Robbie Beck. Rafferty and Cunningham over the ball. Here comes Cunningham. Struck it well. Joey Cunningham has scored 4 goals in Mid-Ulster games this season, the top scorer in those matches. Stephen McBride, his first touch of the ball in this final. In comes McDermott. Ferguson. Well played, Alfie Stewart. Late fitness test, and he certainly looks as if he is fit. What a run. That's fabulous from Stewart. In the end, it had to be a good tackle from Tony Scappaticci. 4 cup medals with Glentoran, maybe 1 today, who knows? Tony Scappaticci, Northern Ireland under 23 cap now. Portadown throw, looking for Cowan. McCulloch. Rafferty, good skills in the box. Conville away. Strain, Ferguson, Strain. That's Dean McCulloch. And this is the Glenavon skipper, Paul Burns, to a frenetic start. And some interesting personal battles developing already. Beck for the first time adopts the throw, and McKeown in trouble. Here's Doolan. Davidson's inside him. Greg Davidson. Control let him down, McCulloch, and now McKeown. But again, it's Doolan. Rafferty. Cowan. He scored. Stevie Cowan has done it for Portadown. 6 minutes have gone. Well, Portadown thought they'd lost it here, but McKeown lost the ball for the second time. Lovely ball played in, and a beautiful finish. Well, he scored a hat-trick in the semi-final last season. He scored 2 goals against Ards. And now he scored the first goal of this Irish Cup final. They've never won the Cup, Portadown. Are they on their way? That's McBride. Scabatici away. In Shamrock Road. Great crowd here at Windsor Park today. Scabatici looks for McBride, in comes Stewart, now Doolan, and now Curlis. Steve Cowan with McCulloch, and McCulloch watched the ball closely. Davidson. This is Fraser. Doolan. Curlis. Portadown playing some nice football. Greg Davidson with the long throw. Near post for Steve Cowan, and Fraser with Cunningham behind them. Looks for Cowan. McDermott. And in comes Ferguson. Here's McDermott. A lovely challenge from Rafferty. Showed his experience there. Now it's Curlis. And trying to release McCoy. Strain has it covered. In comes Ferguson. McBride, good work from Alfie Stewart. And a nice little ball to Sandy Fraser, who's quick enough to keep it in. And Fraser looks for Cowan. Scapatici's there, might lose it here to Doolan. Well, Glenavon have made quite a few mistakes in defence in the early stages, perhaps a bit nervous. Here it is again. It was Scabatici who made the mistake. Cunningham forced him into it, really, and the save by back. And a throw in to Glenavon. McKeown to take it. Ferguson beaten by Cunningham. McDermott. It was Ferguson who had the shot. Scabatici. For McBride. And the free kick given against Philip Major for a push on Stephen McBride. Scapatici for McKeown. In comes Davidson. McKeown! It didn't look as if it was too far away from the fullback. Plenty of colour, plenty of excitement. Cunningham, Scapatici beats him to it. Rafferty goes up. Here's Cunningham and Doolan, and Portadown really running the midfield so far. Way by Byrne. McBride looks for Scapatici. Stewart. Cowan tried to lay it off for Cunningham, but now it's McDermott for Ferguson. And lovely work from Brian Strain. Now McCulloch. McBride on the left-hand side in room. Well found by McCulloch. Takes on Major. McBride. Strain yet again. McCulloch. For McCoy. Russell. Looking for Conville. Back comes Davidson. He's done some good covering in defence, but Conville wins it. Now it's McKeown. McKeown. Ferguson. Well, the direction just wasn't quite there. It's a lovely cross in from Michael McKeown. Look at the room Ferguson had too. It's McBride. Paul Byrne, the skipper. Scapatici with the free kick for Glenavon. The sun dips behind the clouds for the first time. Up goes Ferguson. McCoy. Conville. It's not away yet. And that was Conville with the final flick. And suddenly Glenavon are right back in the game. Just the change of direction by Conville, but Keenan just kept it from going over the line. His feet were actually behind the line there, Keenan, but his body was in front of it. There's Terry Nicholson at the end there, who won 2 Cup Winners' medals with Crusaders in the late 60s. Fraser, Conville, strong midfielder, very tough indeed. Not a bad pass either for Andy Russell. McCoy wants it early. McCoy gets it. Strain on him. Support is from Scappaticci. McCoy doing most of his work in the first half down that left flank. And McBride. Ferguson! What a miss from Glenn Ferguson. Well, he was almost celebrating before he got his head to it. And the offside trap was broken beautifully by McBride. And Glenn Ferguson had an open goal. Without a doubt, Glenavon's best chance of the half. Should have been his 36th goal of this campaign. Glenavon have had 3 pretty good chances now in the first half, all from headers. McKeown. Well won by Doolan. McKeown back towards McDermott. In comes Curlis. Doolan, nice turn. Looks for Fraser. Cross comes Byrne. Sandy Fraser on Paul Byrne. Fraser. Rafferty! Stuart Rafferty, signed for a month from Dunfermline. Lovely ball. At pace, struck it well, and that deflection could have made it more difficult for Beck. Cunningham beaten by Russell. Out there. Final. Keenan did get down well. Stevie Cowan separates the sides with his 6th-minute goal. McBride. Nice little turn by Stephen McBride. That could have dropped really for anybody. Up goes McDermott. In comes McKeown, away by Doolan. They do defend in numbers, Portadown. McCulloch, Davidson. In comes Russell. 47 goals this season, Stephen McBride, as well as a couple of caps for his country. What a season he's had. Player of the year too. Scappaticci. Situations. He waited for this moment and took it perfectly. So well, just listen to the roar, and the first half belongs to that man, Stevie Cowan. 2 goals. For those Portadown supporters. Doolan. Rounded there, but Cunningham now. And here's Major. And that was Brian's reign. There's Alfie Stewart climbing there with McKeown. And Strain tried to find the top corner. Robbie Beck restarts. Won by Stewart. McCulloch back towards Ferguson and Stewart. And the whistle's gone. The free kick this time to Glenavon. And if play had gone on there, you know, Glenn Ferguson was almost away on his own. The whistle had blown. So Glenavon trailing by 2 goals to 1. Their captain, Paul Byrne, to take the free kick. McBride and Ferguson waiting to move. They move now. Comes in towards McBride. McDermott. McBride. Well, McDermott did well. He was looking as if he was almost being held down there, and that was McBride's header, right at Keenan. Keown with the throw for McBride. In comes Ferguson. Nice work from Ferguson. Free kick. So another dangerous position for Portadown. Glenavon can be quite masterful from free kick situations. Davis has moved up, the substitute, into the box, and so is Dean McCulloch, the tall man from the back. And the two most threatening figures must be McBride and Ferguson. Looks for McBride, and the flag's up. Davis offside as McBride touched the ball. Cowan absolutely on his own. He's the only Portadown player in the Glenavon half. And Glenavon get the throw in. Quieter second half than first for Cowan. Fraser, Doolan. Davis. He'll have plenty of running in his legs, coming on as a sub, and Rafferty plays a lovely ball for Greg Davison. And Davison does well, but well, Leslie Irvine might again have let that go because Davison was away down that left-hand side. Ian Curlis taken to Fraser. Fraser, good turn from Fraser. Good effort from the wee Scotsman. We got a good shot of it here to see. Well, Beck had really no problems in the end. Russell. Byrne. Doolan's in the centre half position. In goes Trumbull. Keenan. Oh, well done, Michael Keenan. Really was a very good goalkeeping. Trumbull was the man harassing him. But he's been a great keeper for Portadown through the years. Cowan and McCulloch. Davis, good turn. Cunningham. Davis staying close to him. Half an hour gone in the second half as Cunningham feeds Fraser and then gets it back. Rafferty. Rafferty for Doolan. Doolan, not a bad looking cross. Beck gathers and clears. Strain. Well in by Russell, and now it's Rafferty. Curlis. Andy Russell, I think, is a spot of cramp maybe. Davidson still looking very lively at this late stage of a hard game. Fraser, Cunningham. Cunningham. One poor Glenavon supporter in isolation. 3 minutes left. Perhaps McBride can do something here at the death. Strain wins another one in the air. In comes Scapatici. Strain. Davies. Cunningham a little bit late there, but play on. Scapatici for McCoy. Tries to get McBride away. Well covered, Major. He's still a threatening sight for Portadown defenders is McBride. Scapatici for McCoy. Scapatici, good looking cross. Stewart. And Major, the man missing it. He knows how close it is, the cup. Scapatici, McBride, and the free kick is given against McBride. And you can't say the referee wasn't right on the spot. His 2 goals now looking as if they might seal it. Out comes Robbie Beck. A little push for us from Greg Davidson. Cunningham. Davies. Cunningham. Nice work from Cunningham, and that would have put Fraser away. And here's Cowan. Doolan to his left. Doolan. Rafferty. Nice football. Curlis has stayed up in the left wing position. Stewart. Portadown support greeting that pass back with a great roar. McCulloch. Doolan. Michael McKeown. They must be exhausted by now, both sets of players. It's been a very, very hard game. 1 minute left. Doolan, Fraser. Well done, Paul Byrne. And Glenavon have by no means given up. And Davidson wins that very well indeed. Now Cowan. Doolan. 30 seconds to go of normal time. Paul Byrne for Ferguson. Doolan. Davidson. They'll be quite happy to play out time. Alan McCann. He must get it forward quickly. All Portadown eyes on the referee. McCoy, Stewart, Comble. Well in by Rafferty. Scapatici's control letting him down. Into injury time at the end of the match. Major will throw it anywhere. Cowan. There's thousands of Portadown supporters keeping a very close eye indeed on the referee, Leslie Irvine. Paul Byrne for McBride, strain twice. Cunningham, McCann. Cunningham does well. Byrne. Major. And this must surely be Glenavon's last chance. A corner kick to them with 1 minute of injury time played. McBride, Davidson. What a good header from Greg Davidson. Such running he's done. Scapatici, and the whistle has gone, and Portadown have won the double. For the first time in the club's history, they win the Irish Cup. Stevie Cowan is the hero. 2 first-half goals. They've enjoyed it so much. What a signing Cowan has been. And he's enjoying this as much as he's enjoyed any success in Scotland. He came to Armagh and he really did score lots and lots of goals for Portadown. 2 league championships and a Bass Irish Cup. The final score, Portadown 2, Glenavon 1.
Steve Cowan, what do you make of that?
Well, I'm absolutely delighted. What can I say? You know, it makes up for last year's disappointment, and we're just delighted, absolutely delighted.
What about this crowd behind
well,
you?
As I say, look at that. I mean, 5,000-6,000, probably more than that. I mean, red and white, and it's all for the town. I mean, it's a wee bit of glory for the town. And I say, absolutely brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
The 2 goals were obviously the big difference in the first half. Tell us about the first one.
Well, the first one, it was a cross with Stuart Rafferty, and I thought Scapatici was going to get it. Unfortunately, missed it, and I stuck out my foot, and then it went to the corner. And the second one, Sandy Fraser put the ball in, I decided to use my pace for a change, this well-known pace of mine, and managed to knock it by, sold the keeper a dummy and just slipped it home.
I don't know what the manager said to you at half-time, but about 45 seconds after the restart, you let them back into the game.
Well, that's right. That was a bad goal to lose. I think it's a wee bit unprofessional on our part. But in saying that, you know, we held on and we managed to win, and you know, we won the cup for the first time, and it's great.
Well done, Stevie.
Thanks very much, Stephen. Thank you.
Well, what a marvellous moment that is for the Portadown captain, Brian Strain. They won the league championship last season, beating Linfield in the final game. They won the league easily this time, and now it's the cup.
Ronnie, the Black Cat obviously did it for you today.
Yeah, well, my wife put me that Stephen and gave me it this morning, so obviously it brought us a wee bit of luck.
You must be delighted with the team.
Well, we were absolutely delighted for the townspeople of Portadown that we brought the Fast Irish Cup home for the first time. So there'll be a few celebrations tonight.
Beating the double, of course.
Well, that makes it a wee bit special. In the box, Stephen, he got the first 20-25 minutes, dominated the game, undeservedly went in front, and then I thought we sat back and let them come into it again.
Did you know you had this kind of support at Portadown?
Yeah, I mean, Portadown's a football town and they've been absolutely brilliant to us all season. As you see today, half the town's turned out to support us.
The league last year, the double this year, Ronnie. What can you possibly do next time round?
Well, we'll just celebrate what we've got so far, Stephen.
Congratulations. Well
Thanks
done.
very much indeed.
Thanks a lot. Thank you. Well, what an excellent game it was. Portadown 2, Glenavon 1. Congratulations to Portadown, the 1991 League and Cup double winners. From all of us here at Windsor Park in Belfast, goodbye to you.